was following elections, and these were elections of which Zimbabweans were hopeful. They had dealt with the regime of Robert Gabriel Mugabe. There were elections, first elections after Robert Gabriel Mugabe was ousted through a military coup, and the caretaker president was Emerson Mnangagwa, not voted by people, and the Zimbabweans were waiting in anticipation for the results. They had voted and they did not want, even though Emerson Mnangagwa became the transitional president, they did not want to give him a mandate. He was highly defeated. I think he received less than 30% of the votes. The military decided to give him 5 years, even though he was not voted by the people. And the promise was that Mnangagwa would actually give to retired General Chiwenga power after 5 years. And they began to go after the same then generals of the military, as well as retired militaries, one after another, following the killing of innocent Zimbabweans. We will be naming them by the names today. In a broad daylight, I remember I was watching CNN during that particular time, and I saw a movie. I never believed it. Zimbabweans were shot with live ammunition whilst the world was watching, and the world never did anything. It's the past that they decided to bury. But for how long will Emerson Mnangagwa continue to do these acts and nothing being done to him? Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. Let me begin by actually sending our deepest condolences once again to the departed Zimbabweans who were killed in the streets during the broad daylight in front of the international media. The videos are online for each and everybody to watch. In this world, anyone who does this is not tolerated. We've seen actually demagogues who kills people in such a manner being acted on, but Emerson Mnangagwa is still lucky today to remain the president. Now, getting the reactions of leaders regarding this day, you would remember that Nelson Chamisa was one of the contesting leaders, but his words that he spoke about protesters, people did not like them, especially at the Monhlande Commission, because these people were trying to defend his victory, but the statements that he said in the commission, it left many shocked. Today he has posted about that incident, and he says, never again. This is what he wrote. He says, today we remember and honor the victims of 1 August 2018. May their memories continue to inspire the pursuit for freedom, justice, accountability, and peace. That is the language we expected him to speak before. He says, rest in power. So individuals that were killed on that broad daylight, Nelson Chamisa naming them one by one. There was Slivia Maposa, a 53-year-old woman. It's also Ishmael Kumire, a 43-year-old. It must be a man. And then there was Gavin Dean Charles, 48 years old, Jealous Chikandira, that is 21-year-old, a youthful life that was cut short by the regime. Brian Joao, 26 years old, a youth who wanted a better Zimbabwe, killed in a brutal manner. Challenge Tauri, that is 20 years old. revenge belongs to God, and we can only say, may God revenge for these innocent Zimbabweans who were brutally killed. And we know that the killers are out there, they are still living their own life, some of them, but some of them also, they suffered the same fate. And I can tell you, they would not end well. It will not end well for them. I will repeat again, it will not end well. You cannot kill in this world. You may get away with it and live for a few years to come, or many years, but definitely with the revenge, the divine revenge will surely be on your way, because people cannot do so. Even the Bible that actually doesn't advise us to do so, but God will surely do so, because no one has the power, to kill Zimbabweans because they were protesting. So many people actually still say Zimbabweans are coward. If you take note of what happened in 2018, this is the man who is still at the helm, who ordered these hits. These people were healthy, they were not sick, and they were killed by the bullets. And who ordered the killing of these individuals? It is the regime of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. An inquest has to be done to understand exactly who were involved, and also may it not end well for those who were involved in these killings. No one should ever leave unpunished for actually taking the lives of the innocent people. So Nelson Chamisa continues to say, a national army exists to protect the citizens. It is, in essence, citizens' army. It should never be deployed against the very citizens it is sown to defend, nor used to shoot and kill unarmed civilians. Never again. But we saw heavy deployments. Yesterday, Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa was baying for blood. He was baying for blood yesterday, and that is why Zimbabweans did not actually protest, many of them, because they know what Mnangagwa is capable of, and they understand the history of this day very, very well. But for how long should this regime be allowed to continue to be doing so to the people of Zimbabwe? That is the mind-boggling question. A lot of people actually remembering this day. Malvin Saint Madanda saying, today we remember the innocent civilians who were killed and those who were injured on 1 August 2018 while peacefully exercising their constitutional right to demonstrate. Zimbabwe must uphold human rights, respect the rule of law, and ensure accountability for human rights abuse. You see, there is absolutely no turning back on this one. Today, we still have got military commanders who speak like this. Listen to this.
We want people to go to work peacefully. We want the shops to function. We want the borders to function. We want every aspect of Zimbabwean society to function without disruption. And in peace, we grow. We grow when there is peace. We don't want silly disruptions by adults who want to make a living out of disorder. Let me conclude by wishing both the incoming and outgoing commanders all the best of luck in their endeavors and assignments. I'll always continue to render to you all the necessary support to enable you to carry out your constitutional mandates as per my directives and instructions. Our distinguished guests, families with us today, let me most sincerely thank you for sparing your precious time.
So, this is the Zimbabwe commander of the army speaking about protest, calling them disorderly conduct. You would understand that protests are protected in the constitution of Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the first time, please do remember to press the red